Hello, love bugs. I had a cute little video today planned all around this fun little harvest fountain that I've been working on, but we have some breaking Palia news and some bigger fish to fry because we just got a big announcement of what's coming on October 22nd. The fall Flourishes patch is on its way, coming on Tuesday, October 22nd, which also happens to be the day that I am hosting my birthday stream because I'm an October baby. Some of the highlights for it is that they are bringing plush trading. It's finally here. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that we were going to have potato pod trading before we saw trading for anything else. So I'm really surprised that they're giving us plushies as well. We're also getting a long-awaited camping decor set and yard work decor set, which we're going to talk about in a second. There are going to be more potato pod login rewards on the way, as well as the Magi Market is coming back. Like we know, it is now going to be coming once a month, and then a whole bunch of new premium store offerings, including a cute little new pet that looks like a little ferret with a backpack. It's adorable. One of the prettiest dresses I've ever seen. A brand new landscape. Another Halloween themed outfit. Tool skins, gliders, masks. Oh my gosh. And they're saying and more. And more? This is going to be a pretty big update, y'all. I really think it's going to be a big one. Now let's take a minute and check out some of the things that I noticed in the reveal trailer. First off, like I mentioned in my TikTok earlier, this may be one of the prettiest dresses that we have had yet. It kind of takes the pretty floral dresses that we've seen and makes them something a little more Halloween turned. It looks a little more gothic, but it still has the elegance of the flowers and things. Also, can we take just a second to talk about these flowers here? I wonder if this will be a flower that will eventually get in the game we could decorate with, because I would absolutely die. This looks so pretty. I'm really excited to see the other colorways. I also like that they did this sheer layer. I think one of the things that they've been kind of missing on as far as the outfits go, especially the dresses, has when they do a lot of those where you can see the bottom half, but then they're wearing leggings or something, and it just looks very strange. I like that there's a sheer moment happening here, also just because it feels a little bit fashion forward and something we're seeing in modern fashion. Now this little guy, I can't even. This pet is so adorable. It is so stinking cute. I think we can all agree that the little satchel and everything is kind of everything. I also think, well, I do think this is just a cosmetic, right? It's just a cosmetic. There's nothing functional about the bag. Wouldn't it be cool if the bag also gave us a little bit of something that we could have our pet hold for us? That would be really, really cute if our pets eventually had some sort of inventory. Maybe our pets won't, but when Palia first was first coming out, they talked about how much they wanted to eventually have maps big enough that it was worth it to give us mounts, and that they want to give us mounts. So I don't know if that's still on their plan, but it would be really cool if eventually we get a mount that also can hold some items for us. Now, this is the screen where I'm going to stop the most, because I think we have a lot of information on this screen. We know that we're getting 2 different kinds of decor sets, and obviously we're getting a little sneak peek to some of their stuff right here. And I'm really stoked about it. So first off, I want to just mention, I think that we're getting 2 different kinds of new fences, because both this looks like a fence and this looks like a fence. Now, they have the same birchwood. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe what it is it's just one kind of fence, but when it's all spread out, this is what it looks like. And this is when we're individually dropping down the posts like we do sometimes to create spaces. So maybe it is just one now that I'm looking at it blown up, but that's really exciting. I love a birch fence. I think it looks really, really nice, and it's going to look nice on a lot of our plots. I also really like that it looks like we're getting some stone stuff. This looks like something that they placed here on purpose, just like these wooden ones do. But what about these additional stones and things too? What if this is actually decor, just like the wood pieces are decor? I would be so excited to be able to place rocks and bushes and things like we could, like we get on our plot when we first show up in Palia. Even these little log things, while they're looking kind of like seats, this looks kind of like a planter. It would also be really good to look just like a tree that had been chopped down. This log here is also something that we don't like organically have in the game. So I'm wondering if this log is something that we're going to be able to place, as well as this stone piece. If you look at these, they look like two big flat stone pieces that were stacked on top of each other. I wonder if this isn't something that the developers just made, but is something that we're going to be able to use to decorate our plots. Because if you look over at this side of the image, here's another one that looks like a slightly different size, and another one that looks like a slightly different size that's double stacked with a rock on top. Are they giving us all of these as decor pieces to add to our plots? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, that's kind of what it looks like. And that is incredibly exciting to me, because more nature stuff, I know a lot of us have been begging for it to be able to like really change the terrain. We love the building blocks, and now we want to be able to do it in a nature filled kind of way. I think this would be absolutely exciting. These are also really cute. I mean, I love all the little additional details and things. I do love the little pack hanging on the wall there, and these different, we've got like a candle hanging off the wall, which I think would look really cute in different places. I love this little birch tree. But the last thing, besides just this guy being really cute, that I wanted to point out is this snail. So the snail to me does look kind of wooden, like you can kind of see grain and stuff through here, maybe, unless it's stitching, and maybe like it's sitting on a piece of wood. So maybe this is like this is and is a wood piece. But what if it's a garden snail plushie? Because honestly, why wouldn't they give us a garden snail plushie that would look like this and is this size? It's very clearly not the same snail that we get from the Magi Market, so it is a new one. So I'm curious to see if this is something made of wood, or if this is the new snail plush and they just haven't told us yet. Here's another better close-up of this log piece that I really do think is a log piece that we're going to get to decorate with, as well as these different candle and hanging pieces over here, as well as new picture frames, which I'm guessing these will probably be in the underground. And now we have trading, and trading to me looks like it's going to work kind of like Pokemon. Like if you've ever traded in a multiplayer Pokemon game before, where one player is going to put forward a singular item, push it forward and suggest it as an item. The other player will then think on it and put forward something that they think is equal value and worth it for the trade, which is in this case this. And then if we both agree to it, the swap will occur, and we will both get get our respective plushies, which I think is really cute. I like that we're actually going to go to a place to do the trade with our friends. I think it encourages meeting other players in the game and making friends in the game. I think it's a fun way to do the trading, rather than just like having a board and going up and like trying to find it or sending it off in the server that you're at. Like we have requests right now. I love that it's something that you do in person with somebody at a table. I think that's kind of cool. Obviously, all of these cool new items and tool skins and everything do not matter if we can't get some of the glitches and problems that are happening in the game under control. Believe me, the team has been working around the clock and is very focused on doing that right now, at least from everything that I have been able to see. They do see every single ticket that y'all send in and keep them coming if you're having problems with lag issues and stuff since this last patch came out to fix them. I really do hope that we're going to be getting a really big patch note list with this, and obviously get our tool skins turned back on and not have so much lagging in, especially for Switch players, who I think are the most affected by it. But anyway, since this comes out on October 22nd, and that is the day that I am going to be streaming for my birthday, I hope that you all swing by, come and hang out. I'm hosting a Palia shell challenge that day. I'm going to be doing tours of people's homes, as well as checking out the new update, and I think it's just going to be a really fun time. So I hope to see you all there, and let me know what you're most excited for in this new update down in the comments. I love you. Bye.